got me a little too high, a little fancy, man. I leave you turn up, man. Don't be done.
What's up? It's your boy AyyyKali, and I'm coming here with another video. And you can see I got my little cousin. Say what's up, Jay. My little cousin Jaden, bruh. And you already know this is my first story time, bruh. First story time. So as you can see in the title, it says my first whooping. This 11:37 seconds, bruh, of a story time. I might just give y'all 2 story times. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all 2 story times, bruh. Alright. So let's date all the way back about what, a good 2 years ago, maybe. I'm guessing a good 2 years ago, maybe 3. So okay, 3 years ago, I was very young, going to a school named Harmony Science Academy. If y'all watching this video, Wally, Toby, people, Kanitras, all y'all that I used to go to school with, Harmony Science Academy, Euless, Texas. So that used to be my school, bro. I was young, bro. I was hanging with people that I didn't know. Like, it was really lame, but that's when I was lame. I'm kind of still lame, bro. I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. But the school was lame, and I used to try to make it lit and stuff. I had one black friend, and his name was Obed. You could tell he's lame. His name is Obed. Obed. You hear this man on the phone, bro. Trying to talk some stuff over. But anyways, bro, video right here. Let's get back to it. My boy Obed, and I had a friend named Wally, bro. But I still played a game with him, aka Power Vader, bro. So this was Harmony Science Academy 2 years ago. Very young. Didn't know what I was doing, bro. I did not know what I was doing at all. I'm chilling, all of that. So one day, like middle of the school year, I'm stupid. I really decided that it's time for me to eat. I wasn't getting enough food in the cafeteria. Like, I wasn't getting enough food. They weren't serving me a lot. So this one day, I was like, Daddy, how about I make a sack lunch? And I started making sack lunches. Let's see, I had a Capri Sun, I had a sandwich, I had some Takis or some Dynamites, and I had some what you call it? No. What's some little snacks you eat? Like Scooby-Doo snacks. Little snacks, gushers, all of that. I had some gushers too. So yeah, gummy bears. So I used to have me a good little lunch, bro. But I used to get lazy sometimes. I had a Dallas Cowboys lunchbox, bro. So I had one of those, bro. Not too much, because the San Francisco 49ers only won 2 games. I'm sorry, but they won 2 games. But anyways, I'm back to what I was saying. I had a Dallas Cowboys lunchbox, and my dad was like, don't buy no more stuff. Don't buy no more stuff from the school. Don't buy anything else. Don't buy no more lunches. Don't buy none of that. You're gonna start taking lunches to school. So I'm like, alright, I'm taking lunches to school. Alright, I thought I was cool and all of that. So what I did was I had lunch. I had a pack lunch, bring to school every day. So it was this. I used to eat them every day. But look, this is the stupidest thing. Y'all might think I'm very stupid for this, bruh. So you come in the cafeteria. You walk through like this. So we walking in, and the people that got sack lunches, lunches that they bring to school, they had to go walk to the tables. So I'm like, what the? And my friends, they going to the line to get something to eat. So I wasn't gonna be able to sit by them. So I'm like, okay, I can't sit by my friends. So I was like, shoot, okay, I don't even care. I see them at the lunch. But then what happened is after that, but then I was eating all of that good. I was cool with that. But then it was like the next 3 weeks, next 3 weeks, I had figured out that it's time for me to stop. Bro. I want to hang with my friends in the cafeteria, bro, because they were so lit. Well, really boring, because you know this was really young. Really young. So I want to start hanging with my friends. I want to really start hanging with my friends because it was getting boring. So as I'm hanging with my friends, they was like, bro, come sit by us, blah blah blah. So the next day, brought my lunch in, and after that, There was like people at the lunch, come sit over here. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go in the line. So I had no choice. I had no choice but to go to the line, buy me something to eat. I'm like, bruh, I don't want to spend my daddy money though when I got lunch right here. Bro. Nah, forget it. So I had bought me a lunch. I bought me a little lunch at the line, mostly like every day. So I bought the lunch. I sat by my friends, and I could see my total kept going up. My total kept going up and up and up and up every time I bought a lunch. So I'm like, I thought it was free. I'm thinking it's free. I'm thinking the lunch is free. I'm getting the lunch. And then, after I got those lunches, it was like about to be summertime. Summertime was coming up. And then, I think I had gotten in trouble once, but I ain't get a whooping. But I had gotten in trouble, and my daddy was like taking me out of Harmony. This was my last year at Harmony. This was when I was leaving Harmony. So as I was leaving, my daddy had came up to the school. It was like, let me withdraw Kendall. So he withdrawed me. It was like first, I had to pay some type of cafeteria fees or something. I had to pay my cafeteria lunch money, my lunch balance off, because every lunch I think cost like $2. So he had to pay my lunch, my fee, or my balance. So he was like, well, okay. I didn't know he had one because he bring lunches. And after that, that was like, this is the total amount. Total amount, I ain't gonna lie, the total amount was about a good $50. Daddy, if you watching this, I know why you would. $50, bro. $50 when my dad was paying for me to buy all of this food that I taken to school. $50. So my daddy went off. Like, he was like, well, okay, we'll talk about it when we get home. But at the same time, I think I had gotten in trouble, so I had to go to summer school. So I was going to summer school. That's why he withdrew me. He withdrew me, and I had to go to summer school, I think. And then he found out about the balance. The balance was about $54. I'm telling you, it's $54. So then we talking in the car, blah, blah, blah. He was like, we'll talk about it when we get home. Talk about it when we get home. And we finally reached the house. We finally reached the house, bruh. And I thought, I ain't gonna get in trouble. Yeah. So I went in my room. I'm chilling. I'm watching TV. And my daddy was like, come on. I'm like, come on. Where we going? And I realized I heard ding, 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 ding. That's a belt sound. So I'm like, okay. So I went there. It's like, okay, I'm walking in there like a man. Next thing you know, all I heard from my daddy after that, 20 licks. 20 licks, bruh. 20 licks. That's not a lot to y'all, but bruh, 20 licks. You literally have to sit there, bow. That's one. Bow. Make sure your hand is on the table. You cannot move your hand at all. So if you move your hand, he's like, oh, you want me to add some more? So I was like, oh no, I'll just take these, bruh. So put my hand on the table. I'm thinking he wasn't gonna hit me that hard. And keep in mind, Daddy, I realized this when I got my whooping. The baseball game was on. So you would take your hand and you would like, like you would put your hand up like you finna strike with a baseball bat. So I'm like, ooh, please don't hurt. I'm jumping and crying. I'm screaming, ah. So bow. That's 20 licks right there. He said, make sure I apologize and I won't spend no more money. So guess what I did? I ain't go to that cafeteria not one more time. Boy, went straight down that hallway with my second lunch, and I ate that lunch, and I did not go to that line at all. So you know, he made me run the water after that, like before that too. So as my booty is burning after the whooping, I'm getting in the tub, and my booty is literally on fire. It hurts. It hurts very bad, very bad. Alright, bruh, the thing went dead, camera went dead, but I'm back on it, bruh. I got the whooping. My dad going crazy. This was when we was in the apartment. He was like, you better not do that no more. You better not. So I know I'm alright. I'm killing. I'm crying in the inside. I took that lunch, sat down, ate that food, and I'd never go back in that line again. So we got about 2 minutes left. That's the end of that story time. There's no crucially hurt. That hurt. Alright, so one day my daddy had a girl named Angela. And this was when I was a bad. I used to lie. I'm retarded. I used to lie a lot. Don't lie. Please don't lie. when you get older, you realize that lying is not good. So I'm lying. Okay, so my dad had to go to work. He dropped me off, and I went to Angela's house, and she'll take me to school from there. So I met Angela's house, and it was nighttime. I had on my slides, so I went to sleep, and one of my slides fell. I'm gonna make this a little. This not a story time. This is a little side note, a little story time. So I'm laying down, I'm asleep, and my slide falls. The slide falls like it sounds like this. I can't. I don't have nothing to drop right now, but it sounds like a slide drop. The slide literally fell off my foot. So I pick it up, I put it back on, and I went to sleep. But then she came in and she was like, "Did you fall?" And I was like, "No." And then after that, that's what happened. That's basically what happened. End of the conversation. I went back to sleep. She said, "All right." So the next day after I got home, my dad was like, "You lying now." So I was like, "No, I don't know what's going on." But I guess I was lying. End of the conversation. I'm in this video quick. I got a whooping. That's simple. But anyways, drop. It's your boy AyyyKali, and this is a story time. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace. Gang, like, share. Comment what y'all want next. Story time. Let's get it.